Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, we're seeing sharply higher benchmark interest rates and steeper rate curves. Improving economic growth prospects, ramped up vaccine rollouts, and impending new major stimulus in the US are all combining to juice up the reflation trade. Markets see all this combining to generate inflation at a level we haven't experienced in more than a decade, and they are sensing central banks will be caught blindsided. This new mood is generating some sharp rises in benchmark bond yields, especially at the long end. And current US retail sales are doing okay, taking account of the holidays and the weather. Last week, on the same week in a year ago basis, they're up 4%. And that's confirmed by official stats for January retail sales, which was up an impressive 5.8% from the same month a year ago. It was a surprisingly large gain, the best in 7 months when pandemic rebounds affected results. This time, the January stimulus payments have generated the gains. Unfortunately, however, the same cannot be said for American industrial production, which is down 1.8% in January from a year ago. And we should also note that the current freezing weather in the US is now expected to have a sizable impact on their February economic data, little of it positive. There are widespread blackouts, and Texas and adjacent states are where the impact is worse. And one of the world's largest insurers, AIG, is hiking premium rates aggressively for all kinds of coverage. And Japanese machinery orders bounced back very strongly in December, which makes the fourth quarter Japanese GDP release a few days ago more understandable. What is interesting about this latest data is that it isn't being driven by export orders. US Treasury 10-year yield is little changed today at 1.28%, but their 2-10 rate curve is steeper at 117 basis points. And the New Zealand government 10-year yield is up another 9 basis points to 1.53%. The price of gold will start today down another $17 at $1,778 an ounce. And oil prices are up about $1 today, now just over $60.50 a barrel in the US, while the international price is just on $63 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today a half a cent softer at 71.5 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, we're softer as well at 92.7 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're at 59.6 euro cents and unchanged. That means our trade-weighted index is lower at just below 73.4. And the Bitcoin price is now well above $50,000 and currently sitting at $51,367 with a gain of over 5% overnight. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.